Hey guys, it's been a while. I promised that I would share my skin and hair routine with you guys once this channel reaches 200,000, and I don't know why, but somehow it happened. So here we are today. I asked you guys on Instagram which routine you would prefer to have first, and you actually chose skincare routine, but I don't have my skincare stuff right now. I don't know why I never managed to restock everything in time. I don't have my stuff, so haircare routine it is. And my hair, yeah, doesn't look too great now. I actually haven't washed it in like 4 days, which is a lot for me, yeah, because my hair is quite oily, yeah. Usually when I do all my stuff, it looks absolutely fabulous. And I've stepped up my haircare game a lot in the past month. So many of you guys kept asking me, how do I keep my hair healthy? So I'm here to show you everything I do. First up, I have very thick hair. It's naturally very straight, but I have it permed, and perm actually damages your hair quite a lot. If you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but in the sunlight my hair gets kind of like brownish. Yeah, it looks kind of bleached because what the perm does, it absorbs a lot of the moisture, you know, and it dries out the hair. So we'll have to do our best. In my case, I have to do my best to get that hair extra nutrition, you know, feed it. So it doesn't look like you have like a bunch of straw on your head. We all agree that we want luscious and succulent hair, right? So step number one is washing, and actually I have I kind of fucked up here. I will need help from Farina to wash it because I can't use my thumb.
Hello darkness, my old friend.
But before we get into it, shout out to Function of Beauty for I'm just kidding. This is not a sponsored video, but I did receive those products from Farina's sponsoring, and I've been using it for a few months now. I genuinely like and recommend this stuff. It really works for me. You can customize the products depending on your hair type and goal and stuff, but they didn't pay me, so I won't go any further into detail. Before, I also used Lador, which I think is a Korean brand, and I've heard that Kerastase, I don't know. I heard that one's also pretty good. My hairdresser recommended that one to me. All those brands are a lot pricier than what I used to buy until a few months ago. Considering I just grabbed like $1 shampoo at the supermarket. When I felt really fancy, I used herbal essences when I want to smell really good, you know. It does actually make a difference, you know, if you use better products. I lose a lot less hair. I don't get any what's it called, dandruff. My scalp feels a lot better now. I feel like I have to wash my hair a lot less. So let's go wash it. All right, time to wash my hair. Whenever I do a ponytail. So whenever I do a ponytail, there's no going back. One-way ticket. Because the hair kind of stays in that shape. And the only way to reshape the hair is by washing it. Since I can't use my right hand, my lovely assistant will assist me. I don't have any particular way of washing my hair. It's two tips. First, never wash with your fingernails. Feels good. You might want to scratch your hair while washing, but show me your nails. Those things, yeah, they will mess up your scalp. So you be careful with those things, alright? Tip number 2 is don't go all crazy and in circles, but you wash like this, side to side. Don't use too much products. Oh, that's 3 tips already, yeah. I got those tips from Brad Mondo, so it's true. Alrighty, we're done with the washing part. Why the hell is it so dark outside? You can see the hair with the perm, the hair kind of curls up a lot when it gets wet. Now, this is the most important part. Drying your hair correctly is actually the most important part for styling it the way I do. Now, after washing, it's towel dried, and I use my hair products. This one is a leave-in conditioner. Yes, that one comes first, I believe. So, use a tiny bit, okay. Use a tiny bit, work it in there, kind of like this. I just grab the hair and just go like this to make those curls pop. We'll save the curls because they die very easily, especially when you dry your hair later on. If you have permed hair, you can just heat up the hair. You can just heat it up with the hairdryer and then it goes back to straight. Alright, next up we have hair serum. So I only use a tiny bit. I hate this so much. You never really appreciate your thumb until you can't use it. Just a tiny bit of the serum, and you just use 1 or 2 pumps of it, work it in. I don't know if you're supposed to go like all the way or just the root. Kind of forgot. Someone told me at some point, but I just do it like this. Just work it in. Somehow we'll do it. I used to have like hair oil also, Moroccan oil here, but it's empty and it's quite expensive. I just used Farina stuff and now it's empty and I can't be bothered to get more of it. But that was really good. Okay, now drying. Drying, a very important part. Whenever I have time, I like to air dry it as much as possible. When I do use the hair dryer, I just keep the heat as low as possible. And also when drying, I oh, the cord isn't long enough. So I have to scoot over a bit. Also when drying, I kind of dry like take this, dry it like this to save the curls once again. And really when you don't use any heat, it really takes a long time. So it's kind of annoying, but I'm just doing what my hair guy told me. So you want to go like this. This is really annoying. So I keep drying it with cold air until this point. This is like, I guess, 60% dry. And at this point I use the most important thing, I believe, which is this stuff. Yes. Moroccan oil curl cream. This stuff is really good. This is like my main thing I use for styling. What I do, I just use this, put it in there just like the other stuff, work it in there. And this will make those locks pop. Ugh. Also smells really nice. Some cheaper things you have around the household, which I can really recommend, is putting olive oil or coconut oil in your hair. This also works really well. I also just started using this kind of stuff like a while ago. Before I always thought, what's the point taking care of dead cells? I kind of get into it when I started growing out my hair, because when you want to grow out your hair, you have to take care of it or else it will all break off anyways. It will get tangled, it will get split ends. Yeah, I really like it now. I really like the way it looks. I really like how healthy it is. Okay, there it is. Almost finished. Now, one last step. You take the hairdryer, put it on high heat, and then just kind of go like heat it up. Then you pull on your roots, really get it heated up there like this, and then you leave it, let it cool, and continue until your hair gets like volumized. I don't know if it's really that good for your scalp, but I still do it anyways. Take the hair, get it in there so it gets soft, let it rest, and continue. Yeah, that's it. That's the finished look. I know it's kind of messy, but I like it like this. Can you see it? You can see it? And this is how I usually leave it. If I wanna really fix my hair, if I want to really style it, I haven't really styled it with like other products in a while, but I don't usually do that anymore. But if I want to do, I take this stuff. It's kind of a wax, it's just a random wax I picked up in Korea, Dashu. I tried out a few ones. This one works best for me, a matte clay kind of wax. And then I also use this Korean hairspray. What it does, it says alleviates hair loss. Pretty cool. This is also like a healing fix. Yeah, it's also nutritional. Pretty awesome stuff. Farina bought it for me. What I usually do when the hair is still tad wet, it's also a trick from my hairdresser. You just put in a tiny bit of hairspray, put it on your fingertips and just work it in just on the tips of your curls. So the hair doesn't get like heavy, but the curls are still like defined and sharp. Yeah, that's it. If I really had to narrow down the products, I think it would be fine with just this one. Like Moroccan oil curl cream works wonders. This one's the best stuff. I think Moroccan oil, like also the hair oil, I'm sorry Function of Beauty, but Moroccan oil, this stuff, yeah. Look at this brand, this stuff is awesome. Yes, and that's it. Hair care and styling routine. This is how I get my luscious locks, which I'll probably cut off in a few weeks because they get really annoying. You know, all the stuff, yeah, I have to take care of it so much. It's really annoying. I just want I kind of want short hair again. So skincare routine next. I hope my hand will heal by then. Leave a like if you like healthy hair, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.